now it's third down.
Oh, man, that DB, if he knew where he was out on the field just a little bit better and knew how to get that foot down in bounds, that would have been a pick. Obviously, a clean catch, but he's got to get 1 foot in bounds to secure the interception.
And the Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You wonder about that play call on third and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
He spins that thing down the middle. Intercepted. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rutgers.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Rutgers 7, Arizona 0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Running to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. To the air, it's Fafita. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Complete to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Wants to go up top on first down. Now adjusting. The throw. Right on the money. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Arizona, 0.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to throw again. Looking to buy time. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Looking for room. It's Campbell. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Right back to the well. Turning it on. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
From the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point makes it 14-0.
Rutgers, 14, Arizona.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Patterson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Now on the option. Quick toss. And that ball is live in the backfield. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 18-yard line. Not enough for the first down. They'll be facing fourth down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Arizona looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Patterson. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
To kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. To the air, it's Fafita. Dances away to buy time. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 35. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A huge play like that getting wiped out by a penalty. Is there anything that deflates a crowd quicker than that? And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. He fires to the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Grabbed in the middle is Patterson. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Arizona going back to work with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. On fourth down, going to the air. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Back to pass, it's Fafita. Steps away. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Arizona 8.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up. Play aggressive. Try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Incomplete! Turnover on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a double? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, they're after him. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Gets rid of it. Fires it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot.
Makes the grab on the right. Oh, a lot of space. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
When you run an offense, when you're going to pitch the ball and you're going to lateral, there's danger to it, right? There's reading things that have to happen when you pitch it. Don't get hit while you're pitching it so it goes all over the place. Great job by the defense being disciplined, understanding, causing the fumble.
There he goes. Inside the tap. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And the route is on.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown run.
Oh, it's a fake, headed for the end zone. And it's not going to work. They tried to trick him out of 2 points, and they'll get nothing in like it. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's Burnett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy completion. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Arizona comes out with another first down.
And that's in Arizona.
Looking downfield on first down. He'll take another shot here. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great...
Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Mustangs will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. And the ball squirts out deep in their own end. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kick it away, and this crowd Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the air, it's Daniels. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Still looking on the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Smashes through the tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They'll line up to go for 2. They'll go to the air. Got it set up on the outside. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Let's go. Right.
Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Quarterback moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's got flying the friendly skies. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They'll move the wide receiver. Handoff from the gun. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Moving away from pressure. He caught it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the first down. Get it farther. Touchdown, Mustangs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Henderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. Turning it on. Got some room in into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
But we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, running back on the move. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The Mustangs looking to convert on fourth down. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
He breaks a tackle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking for a crease. It's Harden. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Going for the goal line, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They already have the lead. They apparently want more here in the 1st half, going for the onside kick. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Kansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the 2nd half.
This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the 1st half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Using his legs to buy some time. Keeps it and gets the first down. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. To start this second half, they're lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, Dave.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds some fresh air. Got the first down. Looking for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get it.
Breaks into the open. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Got the first down. Still running at the 40. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
Spins away from the defender. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Scrambling away. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The Jayhawks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. and he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Hand off from the shotgun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. Finds a little space. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, 1 possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play...
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
The sure hands, it's Pickett. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the 3rd down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock-Chalk Jayhawk.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Floating away. Avoids. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. They'll leave it with him. There he goes.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Boy, oh boy, this defense is making the sledding rough down here deep in the red zone. That play is going backwards.
They really are playing with a sense of urgency, aren't they, Reese? With their
close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Oh, and what a turn of events. He's headed the other way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score we did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. As they come to the line on second down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed. There he is, scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll take it on the return. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Jennings. He wants a big play here late. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really